How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm still adjusting to Zoom. It's just weird to me, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like, I mean, FaceTime is one thing when you're just like this, but Zoom is like, okay, like, I don't know. I feel like this is a job interview, but we're not, we're just casually talking, you know what I mean?
I'm used to it by now. I think the only thing that makes Zoom awkward is when the internet gets like people start freezing. But other than that, I'm cool with Zoom.
Cool. Well, sweetie, welcome. Really excited to talk to you. I've been excited for you for like, I don't know, I don't even know when this happened because we've been in quarantine so long, but what was it, months ago that you were in GQ with
Yeah.
Quavo?
hmm
That was amazing. That was super cool to see. You guys got the like the power couple treatment. You know what I mean? I really like that. What was that? What was that like?
it was exciting. It was my first GQ spread, let alone with my boo. So it was fun. We had a lot of fun on set shooting. So I think it was just a good time and a great look.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only people that I know that have done like couple profiles was you and Quavo, and of course like Nipsey and Lauren. That you're in fantastic company right there.
Yeah, yeah. So it was a great look. I'm so happy that we look like royalty. So I think they made us look our best. So that was fun.
Yeah, it's super dope. So you have an album coming, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have a date? Can we talk about this?
I'm thinking it's gonna be around first quarter, only because it's holiday season coming up, and you already know how that goes. Mariah gonna come in and do her thing. It's scary. So I think I have a lot of stuff to focus on right now, like Back to the Streets, the visuals. Thinking about my next single already, only because this rollout is so extensive. It's one of my biggest rollouts I'll have for my career. So I'm really excited.
Okay. Okay. I like the back to the streets and the balloons in the back. I think that's dope.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah. It's for my little. I didn't have no party. I had just small intimate gathering in quarantine.
okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take your word for that. Take it. The Kirby. What's that about? Is that are
Oh, it's
you
my
in
show.
are you into video games?
I like video games. I grew up playing Crash Bandicoot, Super Mario, but I'm not good at Call of Duty, unfortunately.
Yeah, me either. Like it's too much hand-eye coordination for me. You gotta like line up the dot and
Oh my gosh, I'm like, it like stresses me out. It makes my armpits sweat.
are you playing Imposter?
What's that?
It's like this game that everybody's playing on their phone, and basically, like, you're like these little guys in this spaceship, and some people are imposters, so they're going around killing everybody, and you have to figure out who it is.
Wait, do you have to have a group of people, or can you play it by yourself?
You can go like online. I just play it online with people, but you can like get your friends together and do it. I think AOC did it on Twitch.
Oh, I want to play that.
Yeah, it's not. It's a lot of fun. It's cool. Video games have been getting me through like quarantine. In Minnesota, I don't know what it's like in LA and everywhere, but in Minnesota, we're still pretty much quarantining, or at least I'm in Minneapolis, but I'm originally from Phoenix.
Oh, because my dad's from Minnesota.
Oh yeah?
hmm
What part?
I don't know. I just I just know when I was a kid and it would get cold in California and he wouldn't wear a jacket, I'd be like, Daddy, like, why are you not wearing a jacket? He'd be like, Girl, I'm from Minnesota. This ain't nothing.
That's so real. That's so real. Speaking of which, I want to throw this at you because I just heard it from somebody, and I didn't fact check it. I just want to know, and I want to like if he's wrong, I'm gonna let him know. But is there a connection with MC Hammer with you?
Yes, my uncle.
That's your uncle?
hmm
That's amazing. That's so dope.
Yeah.
But that guy is an absolute legend.
He's iconic. He's legendary. He's bigger than life.
He is. I feel like, I don't think we give him his flowers. I think like we got to give your uncle his flowers. That's like so dope.
We definitely got to. And I was talking to Fat Joe about that on his live. And I was like, man, a lot of y'all really need y'all flowers before y'all go and we won't be able to give them to you. Like, I feel like, what's it, that street? Did they name a street after Nipsey? What would they do for him? Like, he had already put so much work into the community, but he didn't get his flowers until after he passed. So it's just like, can we start celebrating these people now? Before
Right.
it's right?
And Master P spoke on that. I think it was like after Prodigy died or something. He's like, bro, if Prodigy couldn't get in the BET Awards, and now you guys want to honor him at the awards. It's like, you
Yeah,
know.
that's so sad. And I'm a lover of music. So when it comes to giving people their flowers, I feel like it's really important because they broke so many glass ceilings. They put out so much great music and work and content. So they definitely need their flowers.
So who are some of your favorites growing up? People that like you just couldn't live without?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's crazy because I got emotional the other day just by thinking about it. But I really loved Aaliyah. Like I remember the morning. I remember the morning. Like I woke up, and my mom was so scared to tell me because I used to watch all her DVDs, and I would like try to learn all her routines. And I had the red resolution CD.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that morning I woke up, I think I was in San Leandro at my auntie's house. And it was like a sunny morning. And I came downstairs and everybody was watching the TV. And my mom was kind of looking at me like I've never seen this look in her face before. And she told me, and I just started like breaking down crying. It was such a hard moment for me, but I definitely loved Aaliyah growing up.
I think me and you had the same morning that morning because my mom told me and she was like, Mijo, like this is I don't even want to tell you this. And yeah, we had the same morning.
Oh my goodness. I remember like it was yesterday. I was like, you know the tiny TVs that be in the kitchen sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
It was on that TV, like not the main TV. Everybody was in the kitchen, like sitting at the little kitchen table, just like watching the news in such disbelief.
Mm. You know, I think that would be dope. Like, you know, I'm just throwing ideas out now that I'm just like my brain is working. You could kind of do like a dope video where it's kind of in homage to Aaliyah. I think that would be fire.
I think, you know, I'd love to do that. And I think what brought that to my attention and just what gave me that memory is, so we're shooting Back to the Streets right now. It's like a 3-day shoot. It's broken up. We shot the first day. And the person who's actually doing my body language is Fatima, and Fatima did Rock the Boat. So that's where that memory came from. So I was like, what made me think about that the other day? But it was by talking to Fatima.
That's super dope. That's super dope. So I gotta know, Saweetie, we got an album coming early next year, hopefully. You done GQ, you're popping. Like it's been a long grind, I'm sure. What are your goals? Like, and maybe it's not just music. What are your goals in life? Like, what are you trying to achieve?
I definitely feel like my platform it's what it already has, but it's gonna expand beyond music. I could definitely see myself being like Jay-Z, like Rihanna. You know, I love music, I love acting, I love fashion, I love beauty, I love philanthropy. So I think Icy will supersede Saweetie and will become its own powerhouse.
That's dope. That's really cool. See, that's the type of mind. I think that's the type of mind that's gonna achieve that kind of thing. So.
Well, you know, you gotta think it so it can happen.
Right? You gotta say it out loud too. I always tell people like, tell somebody close to you, whatever your plans are. It doesn't matter who, doesn't matter what it is, how crazy it sounds. Just tell somebody, and have somebody like hold you accountable and remind you or something. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like remember when you said like, you know, remember you said you wanted to be mayor, like. You should do. What are you doing? Like, are you doing it?
Right. No, I remember I used to. For one, you're supposed to. I believe in writing things down. Like I told myself I would get into USC. I told myself I would become a musician. Hell, I used to go to rodeo. Rodeos, you know what rodeo is, right?
Yeah.
So, like for those who don't know, who's like tuning in, it's like a high fashion street in LA where all the top stores are. I used to drive my Toyota down there and I used to just walk down the street because I'm like, one day I'm going to be able to afford all of this.
That's super dope. There you are.
Right.
So clearly you went down to Rodeo and bought a Birkin, right?
No. So for me, Birkins, you gotta order them.
Oh, you do? I have no idea.
I'm trying to think of, I think some stores may have them, but to get a Birkin is really hard. Like you have to have a direct connection with somebody, and sometimes you have to wait like months. So I haven't had the privilege of just going into a store and buying a Birkin yet.
Oh, see, I had no idea. I know that I brought that up because you ruffled a few feathers when you were talking about Birkins on the live that went viral.
I always tell people, you know, I love Jay-Z, and at the end of ignorant shit, he says it's only entertainment. Like, I'm just popping my shit. I mean, I feel like a Birkin kind of symbolizes, you know, a dope gift. So depending on what your tax bracket is, just make sure if your girl's good to you, if she's taking care of you, take care of her, shower her, pay her bills, treat her right, you know.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what I got from it. But a lot of people were like, not everybody is da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, that's where I knew you guys were just having fun. And Pablo was like,
influence. Oh, my gosh.
right? Well, I know you your time is short, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But Saweetie, thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate you. Much success to you. You are gonna be Jay-Z and Rihanna combined, or I guess your own version.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So nice talking to you, and thank you for your support. I appreciate that as well.
No problem. I love Tap In. I've loved all your singles so far. They've been amazing.
Thank you. That means a lot.
All right. Hey, have a good one, okay?
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye.